So yeah,
Uh,
well, now the video is a little
hey
longer.
everyone, it's Persona 3.
Yeah, and you might notice that there's no sound. Oh yeah, on the game.
I didn't notice.
Well, you must be crazy. That is because when we originally recorded this episode, something went wrong. And the only thing that was everything except for me, my voice, was recorded. So basically that makes the audio for this video completely worthless.
To be completely fair, I was echoing madly as well,
That
that
would
was
also be annoying.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we want to redo those voices because it loses the charm if we're not doing it. Off the wait. Gee, damn it! Did I do all that Itogawa stuff this episode? We did, didn't we?
What you mean, the tarot card reading?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. That was this
Yeah,
episode.
definitely don't want to redo that.
Yeah.
Wasn't that
So
fun?
yeah, the thing is now we of course know what's happening in this episode, so we don't really have any. We are not. How should I say? We're not surprised at anything, so there won't be any funny reactions, I guess.
We are omnipotent, omniscient.
Yes. Omniscient. That is more likely.
Both words.
Yeah. So, at this point in the video, I was kind of talking about two things I looked up, so I guess I should mention them again because I didn't want them to get lost.
Oh, that's funny. Talk about those again.
One of them was that we were wondering how or when or if our teammates would level their personas up, because in Persona 4 that would happen when you maxed their social link, but in this game you don't have a social link with everyone in your party. So we were wondering how you got your team's personas to lose their weaknesses, and it turns out that just happens throughout the story. And I forgot the other thing.
I think it's better the whole social link maxing thing. That makes more sense.
Yeah, me too.
It's like
that makes
transcend something, and
also gives the social linking thing even more meaning.
Yeah.
But,
also in Persona 4, you get like the now the person will take a fatal blow for you and whatnot.
Yeah, that stuff's cool, but whatever. And the other thing I looked up was the reason Elizabeth has these quests where she wants you to find like 3 beetle shells or whatever, and we never got any of those. The reason is because you only get those if you have the quest accepted. So yeah, I think in the next episode, or maybe even in this one, we do accept a few quests to get some things.
Anyway, we really shouldn't talk about the next episode in this episode.
I just to cover the whole thing. Anyway, this guy is like about to die and thinks we are cool.
Yeah, we assume that you viewers can still read, or maybe that when I say still, it's to be fair, we were doing all the we were reading out the dialogue. So if you're like a blind person who's like listening to our stuff, sorry for this episode. Yeah. You're just boned.
Yeah, but this right now isn't too important. What I said basically covers what happened.
This is the most important part of the game right here.
The striped shirt guy is very sick, and he thinks we are different than the others.
Yes, and then I also commented about how I was trying to do kind of like Mexican Latino voice for him, but it turned out more like Zorro in the end.
Yeah.
So.
And here I'm sad that I still has nothing new to say.
And will not have nothing to say forever and ever and ever.
No, that's like a couple instances in this episode where I tried to talk to her, and she just says the same thing.
And by a couple, you means forever.
Hey man, don't ruin this for everyone.
Yeah.
So here you forced me to talk to Cheesus, dude.
Yep, and yeah. I don't ever actually never remember his real name, so I just called him Cheesus, dude.
Oh, that's accurate enough.
Yeah. I think my theory of him being the same person as the other Jesus dude is not going to work out anymore.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe they're brothers or something.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows such things?
Yep.
Probably people who've beaten the game.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And here we try to see if TK is here, but he isn't.
But he isn't, yeah. And then there was a bunch of mistakes made this whole episode with inputs and not going in the correct places and whatnot. Specifically with equipment and quests.
No, that was like next time.
Sure?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, you heard
Heard
nothing.
nothing.
No spoilers.
We're actually gonna censor out that part.
Yes.
So you just heard a bunch of beeps.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's.
And if you didn't, then
then
that's because your ears are broken.
Oh, well, that too maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to remember. We need to remember to not forget about the fruit knife.
Yeah. When was that? On the 15th?
9/17.
Oh,
17th.
Okay.
Yeah, and I commented how it was 9 days away, and then
Yeah.
I realized it was in fact 11 days away.
No, I think you said 11, but no, wait, you were right. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Math.
Yes.
But yeah, here's all these quests that we're gonna eventually actually pick up and then
I
do.
noticed that. Wow, 200,000 yen. We totally need to take this quest.
Yes.
So
And the other one gives a single soma.
Yeah, which at first we don't accept, but then later on we do.
Yeah, well, because we have to accept. No, don't we accept this and then get rid of it?
No.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah. It's a shame, a real shame.
Yep.
I myself have lost. If you somehow are watching these LPs and don't know who I actually am, I do LPs myself, and I have lost also hours of footage that I had to actually go replay and record.
Yeah. But we actually couldn't replay this because we saved over this.
Yeah.
So this is basically the only way we can, resolve the issue. But hey.
Yeah. Well,
I hope you don't mind.
Luckily, on the GBA, you can make save states on multiple slots, and I occasionally did at random points in the game. And I had one that was 3 hours from the point at which I had to go record, so I had to play through 3 hours and then record it in the 2 hours.
Yeah. You can make multiple save states on the one I'm using too here for the PlayStation 2. But the only save state I made was I don't know, 12, 15 hours ago.
Yeah. So I mean, you could either restart from the beginning or go from that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we don't actually fuse here, right? You just look at stuff.
I think we don't. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Jesus, how was your day? Anything cool going on with you today?
I beat Asura's Wrath.
And you did.
Yeah.
So you gonna get the DLC for that?
Yeah, I already got the DLC, and I played the 2 anime episodes basically, which are episode 11.5 and 15.5. Those are pure QTE, quick time event episodes.
Huh.
And they are not in the usual game graphics, but they are completely animated 2D. But
so it's like Dragon's Lair.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. But they're still pretty cool, and they're cheap, $2 a piece. So and then there's the 4th act, and I haven't played that yet. I think that's actual gameplay.
What's the Akuma/Ryu stuff?
I think that's in Act 4, but I don't know yet because I haven't tried it out. Because there was no other DLCs that said Ryu and Akuma or something. So so my only guess is that they have to be in Act 4. And if they're not, then I'll have to look at some things.
I like it when Capcom, whenever any game series maker mixes some series from other series into their series.
Yeah. For example, in Asura's Wrath, there's a bunch of those in the illustrations that come up between the episodes. Sometimes there's Amaterasu from Okami hidden, or Sagat uppercutting an enemy to the side somewhere where you usually can't see it, but you can look there and find it, or other hidden cute things.
Cute, that's the right word.
Yeah.
Oh, Sagat uppercut, so cute.
Oh, so cute.
Oh, tiger.
Yeah, tiger. So yeah, Jumpy's totally in love with that red-haired girl.
I think he's just trying to. He just went full spy, and is looking to be some dumb kid falling in love with a girl, when in fact he's just pretending to, so she'll eventually talk.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, he's like a triple agent basically.
Yeah.
He's basically James Bond.
Basically. His
Jumpy
name starts.
Bond.
Yeah, his name starts with a J. What else could it mean?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yes.
I worked today, as I normally do most days.
Hmm.
Got my first contract job on some crappy website.
Oh yeah.
For some, the description name was Healthy Lady.
Hmm.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like Fuka, she's a healthy lady, right?
I wouldn't describe her as a lady quite yet. Or madame. I would be more like little girl.
Man,
Or
so mean.
little baby.
Whoa.
Yeah. And here's us being lost, or
Oh, me being lost.
okay, no,
Maybe.
this is the part where I tell you to go check out the front of the
No,
Or
we're
no.
just going
No,
to visit
okay.
the nurse here. So we get that
yeah, strong medicine.
exactly.
Strong.
for that quest, which we had forever.
Yeah. And eventually, at some point, I look it up by accident, sort of, while trying to look up when the hell we get the social link for him.
Yeah.
I realize there's no social link with him.
Yeah, because after we get this strong medicine, we talk to him again because we think there's a social link here. And he talks about tarot for like hours, which will come up in a second. So, we basically don't have to
That'll
talk
be
about it.
tomorrow or the day after, I think.
Maybe?
Yeah.
I'm not
You can't do
sure.
it on the same day. You got a
maybe.
message.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then, we don't get a social link from that, and we just think, okay, I guess we'll have to visit him a few times. But then luckily, Cyber looked it up, and turns out there is no social link. We wasted our
Doesn't
time.
take a day,
Yeah, it didn't take up a day, so it's okay.
but it's
Still.
just me reading out his voice for 20 minutes or so.
Yeah.
And we would have done it 3 times if I hadn't looked it up.
Yeah.
And then after that, you can go back and read, have the lessons over and over again.
Yay. That's
The first thing is like how to be a card dealer in a casino, basically.
kind of.
It's just explaining how to shuffle cards.
Yep.
I mean, tarot cards, sure, but the same principles apply to all cards in general.
Yes.
I had a friend in, like, elementary school. It's actually called primary school in Canada, but or more American listeners might know it as elementary school. He was like well off enough to have Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and not only just have Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but have individual cases for all of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and not the crappy like kind of thin plastic ones. They were the really big hard plastic ones. They were the ones that wouldn't bend.
Yeah, I had like
They were
4
like
of those or something.
Yeah, they were like twice. They were like probably 50% bigger than a card by itself.
Yeah.
So you put the card in, and they're just big ass things, right?
So would you play with
he just
those?
had his entire deck in them. He just had
Seems- 40
of them.
that
so.
seems hard
It was
to shuffle.
ridiculous. It was ridiculous shuffling that deck.
Yeah.
I always, whenever I played with his cards or something, it was just crazy.
Yeah.
No way to shuffle it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yay.
I still have my Magic cards around somewhere. I haven't looked at them in so long.
Well, I still have all my Yu-Gi-Oh! And Duel Masters cards.
You actually had Duel Masters cards?
Yeah, man.
Man.
I had like a Dragon Fire deck thing.
Oh, man. That's
But
intense,
then,
man.
like, first I only wanted to use red cards because, like, yeah, man, fire is so cool, man. Dragon's yo. But fire red is one of the 2 types of cards that doesn't have any blockers, so you can't defend yourself. So you kind of have to at least add something. So eventually, I just added a couple more colors because that's how you play the game, kind of.
I was looking at your wallpaper some, but it just reminded me. I got home today. I bought some stuff at the store. I was walking home, and there was just a dude, kind of, I don't know, in like his 20s or 30s, just riding on Heelys.
Heelys, as in like these shoes that have one wheel on the heel.
Yep.
Thing? That's great.
That was cool. I was like, that dude's cool.
Yes.
And then I kept walking. It was just like, I don't, Heelys are kind of rare.
Yeah. And here we linked up, social link leveled up. Fuka.
Yeah.
Because we
Yep.
didn't taste test
Ka-ching!
the food actually. Yeah.
We're gonna add in sound effects occasionally to make it seem like we're not like doing post commentary.
Yes.
Yeah. Go on, Cheese. This is the part where you add in the music.
That's how the song goes, right?
Yeah. Well, you don't actually know what song is going on right now.
I think it's the one with the French talking in the background, maybe. But maybe not.
Maybe. Oh man, did we miss all that weird, like crazy new music? Or
No,
did
I
we
think
have
that
it
was
last
in
episode?
previous parts too.
Okay, that's good because to miss that stuff would be a crime.
Well, I mean, kind of.
Yeah. We hang out long enough actually to hear like the full length of the normal theme, and like apparently we've never done that. And here I comment about her asking us on our day, despite her having spent the day with us.
Yeah. Kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean the game programmers can't program for everything.
Yeah, I mean they could, but I'm not sure they could do it on the PlayStation 2.
What part is this again?
47.
Okay. Yeah. How many parts you gonna think we're gonna end up with?
About 120.
Right? Okay. That's a lot of parts.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a spicy meatball.
And here Shinjiro says he has no weaknesses because his persona also doesn't have any.
Really? He said that, did he?
Yeah, he's like, my persona doesn't have any weaknesses. And that, because personas are like me or something, I don't have a weakness either. But I also don't have any resistances. So, yeah.
Anything I'm strong against was, I think, the term he put against.
Maybe.
He put it as.
Maybe. I mean, the viewers could have just read it.
They could have, but we didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't.
And Yukari is all like, man, I don't want Jumpy to be happy with anybody ever. Because I'm a bitch.
Yeah. We always knew.
Yeah.
TK's not here either today. Nope.
Yep. And now we check for the monk. And I think we are upset.
Monk Tatsu, as we like to call him.
Mutetsu. Oh, first you tell me to go check out something. Oh, some quest. Yeah, there was a medicine. That's right. Yeah.
Which was the correct thing to do.
Yeah.
Don't you, sass back to me.
Hey, man, I can sass all I want.
Man, so sassy. Yeah. You're like an assassin.
Oh, Elizabeth, she's so cool. When is she gonna join our party?
I don't think she will, sadly.
What?
I mean, unless we're playing Persona 4 or Persona 4. Is it Persona 4 the arena or just Persona the arena?
Persona 4 Arena.
Oh, okay. Not the arena.
In Japan, it's actually Persona 4 Ultimate in Mayonaka Arena.
Right.
A little longer, the name. A little longer than Persona 4 Arena. So yeah. Now we look for some. Yeah, there's the quest that I mentioned, even though we didn't even know it, even though it didn't even exist when I mentioned it, like when we saw the Platinum Watch in the store. But hey, there it is.
Yeah, he was psychic.
Yeah.
He just knew.
Yeah, man. I mean, what else could an accessory like that be for?
And then somehow we never managed to actually get to the stupid store.
Yeah, because it's closed.
Because, well, we
At
could
night,
go there
if we
easily
didn't take
during the day, any of the days.
But we never thought to do that.
I blame you.
Hey, man, it's not my fault. And Mutetsu's not here.
Monk Tatsu.
Yep.
That's what his name is, man. Don't be hating.
Monk Tatsumaki Senpuga.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I understand what you're trying to lay down here.
Yep.
Yeah,
I consider.
I was prototyping my game a bit more yesterday, and I got some progress on it. I'm trying to make a game viewers. It's not really coming out very well at the moment because I'm not really having started actual work on it. But
a mobile
just
game, right?
still, well, multi-platform, preferably. I modern age. You want your game on mobile as well, but I'd also like to release it for the PC. Don't particularly care much for Mac or Linux. I mean, sure,
man.
all you Linux assholes out there. I mean, I understand you're important and all, but it's hard to code for your stuff, man.
It's so harsh.
To be fair, I would also be making it for Android, which is Linux based and all, but whatever. That's a different. I don't know. Maybe I'll just use Unity.
Maybe.
Everyone these days is just using Unity.
You could just make it an RPG Maker. Beep, beep, beep,
You know, I don't think RPG Maker would be good enough to the thing I want.
You just
Game Maker, on the other hand.
You just go like
Game Maker, on the other hand, I think.
You just use all those if commands, man. I know it works, man. I know it, man. I used to play around with that stuff, man. It's advanced, man.
He just thinks he's a programmer since he made like some crappy furry RPG once or something.
Hey, man. It's not furry if they have, if they walk on 2 feet. I don't know.
You should have did something about like scales, and then I would, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That would also worked. I actually got some really weird kind of adult furry advertisements the other day from some advertising network.
I knew it.
It was really weird. Yeah. To be fair, I think it was on either Oglaf or Moon Over June, so it would make sense on those sites. They're advertising that sort of.
Yeah.
It was real, kind of. It's like this. I was not wanting what they were selling. Let's just say.
Okay. Jumpy's so obsessed.
And in this part, yeah, Jumpy's all like, "I love you," and then she's all like, "I hate you. You're so weird."
Well, she doesn't say I hate you. She's like, "Oh, you're so weird."
Well,
she's all happy about it, man. She totally loves him back, man.
I think that wasn't happiness. That was like, man, she's so weird. And then I comment about how she might not actually be an android.
Yeah, and I say, of course she isn't.
Well, maybe she's like a really good android. They
No,
can't tell that she's an android.
Like, they can't have the android gimmick on 2 characters. Not like this.
She could be like, but like, she could be one like android, like from Dragon Ball 18, right? That was the chick.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that somehow manages to have a children as well.
Well, I mean, she's like, it's magic.
Maybe just adopted. That would actually make a lot more sense.
No. It's real, man. No one but her can understand those pictures.
It's just fake.
It's real.
You said it's real, so I had to do that reference.
If you don't know that reference, you should look up. It's a fake.
Right here.
What?
Why look up when you can click right here?
I'm not gonna do that.
This is the part where a pop-up appears. Totally gonna do that because I'm gonna make you.
So if you just Google, it's
teach how to use annotation.
The first YouTube thing that comes up is totally the thing, or the second. It might actually be the second. Yeah.
It's totally a YouTube video, so you can totally link to it.
But I'm not gonna do
what annotations are for.
So much work.
It's not hard, man.
And here that lady is bleeding
again.
Not
that much work. It's so easy.
She's bleeding, and he's like, "Oh man, you can't hurt yourself because I love you."
No, he doesn't actually say "I love you." I think he just like.
Well, he doesn't say it, but everyone knows.
Probably wants to have sex with her, or something. I need to get like a new internet provider. I don't think my current one is up to snuff anymore.
Well, my internet's pretty decent. The upload could be better, but
Well, yeah, I mean, all internet could be much better, but you at least, I don't think it suffer from the same like occasional just pangs of, hey, here have some slow internet for like 2 or 3 hours because we hate you.
Usually, I have no problems. And here we try to find Yuko because we think maybe she is somewhere else because we haven't seen her in a while. But we can't find her. And I get lost because Cyber does a poor job of telling me where to go. It's all his fault. All his fault.
All is not lost.
Yes, it is.
Look at him being all lost, man.
Whatever, man.
It's as if he's never played this game before. How many times have you walked down these damn halls? How many times?
Like twice. There's Bibby. There's
I bet
dude
you
from the
couldn't
club.
even bloody find the exit to this place.
Well, that I could actually do.
I'm pretty sure you are not capable of such a feat.
Whatever.
You know, I'm waiting for the future where we can like mass print. You know, where we can just print out like cities and buildings with like 3D printers, and then we just start like creating environments from movies and video games just in the real world just for kicks.
Oh yeah. Until we find out she's not here. So we go all the way back to hang out with Creeper. Because he's pretty creepy.
Hey. I like girls, yeah.
It's not your time, Creeper. Not yet. No, first we'll check a few codes. No, what do we do now? What am I doing?
It's always my time, if you know what I'm saying.
What? Oh, now we talk to the nurse. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You should do the voice acting for this part.
Yes, certainly.
Come on.
Here we wonder which is the right thing. Because it says health
Do the
lessons,
same voice that
but
I
we
do.
don't want health lessons. We want friggin' sorcery lessons or whatever. But then we decide on the lessons after all. And that turns out to be the thing we wanted. But in the end, it turns out to be not the thing we wanted because that guy has no social link.
It's like a metaphor for life, man.
Yeah,
a metaphor for life.
It's true.
Now start, trying to do the voice that I usually do for him.
Never. I could just turn on the sound because that's just you talking anyway. But that would have terrible echo. So.
Fine, do it. Come
Should I
on,
really?
do it.
Really? Should I? Should
Yes.
I? Okay.
Yes. I found it in your face. Examines the most common uses of power. Reading one's face. We did this at the beginning, didn't we? Or is that in Persona 4? No, I mean, like, in the beginning of Persona 4, Igor is, like, reading the cards. Does he do that at the beginning of Persona 3?
Yep, that's pretty bad.
No, you should have left it on.
Well, I just wanted to, make clear that I'm actually talking,
Well, that's like the one part you're talking in. Little cod.
Yeah.
Spice for learning basic methods of tarot. Now, deck. This is also be a cause. But in this situation, we're going to mess up the 22 major arcana. The procedure for telling fortunes via tarot goes through a shuffle, cut, spread, and read. That means mixing them all up, putting them in a pile, lining them, drawing on, and examining them. I say spread, I refer to how they were presented as a concept that ever come back to several times. I forgot about necessary operations of head and cards. Before one gets a tarot reading, one mind must be calm. Had to define conscious or relaxing at the same time. Must also keep in mind the goal of your reading, so you avoid visual thinking, corrupting the result.
This is so bad.
Dude, so good. Face down on the table to hide the pictures. Then the client of the reading will shuffle on the mix of cards. You perform this to yourself. What's got better is to spread them on the table, mixing in a circular motion with your left hand. Left hand is agent of the subconscious mind. If your clumsy or lost a hand or what have you, you can use either or both hands, it all depends. The client is satisfied in a single pile which completes the shuffling process. By pile, I mean an orderly stack. Now I want to take the deck. The stack you made is roughly 3 piles, each one roughly the same height. Normally, the client also performs the card, but the fortune teller is free to perform the step as well.
I hope nobody dies from this.
Oh, what? What do you mean?
I don't know, this is pretty
Right,
bad.
3 piles they can skip this part if they don't want to.
It's completely sure you should take the pile. You're careful with the step. Preserve the direction. The
Screen taking a while.
It's kind
always talks way too long.
The cards are really faced. If it's like someone else to the pile, the cards face the same direction every face. No, it's hardly time to talk about. This is the spread face. We're doing our one card spread, so card face on the card face on the other side. In some methods, the specify which card from the top of the outside of the texture.
Damn it, you were supposed to leave it on. I wanted to, like, triple echo. That's the point.
Okay.
The joke's over now.
Oh.
The card represents has on its reverse or not. Do remember that, yes. A few exceptions, but in general, this card is negative and has a different meaning. Also, this card job meaning applied to your whole question. That is mission right to the service divided by. For a story around it. I said, what's for a story around it? A story, I say. Story. Excuse me, I went too far. The card is simply kind of declined cards meaning is considered a true reading.
Here I mentioned.
What? What do you mean?
Yeah, I mentioned whether this might be a
I don't think so. I said it's just crazy. And this is where I mentioned that he's crazy.
Isn't clear that the card relations inspiration to the behind future.
I keep thinking he has a goatee, but it's just the leg of the bed. Like the thing behind his face. Yeah, but not a goatee at all.
Clyde's future. It's important to Clyde as well as his field inspiration. Tarot is both reading and cards are reading people. Should be saving this for posterity. What's that? Cards meaning didn't I have it before? The last time I can't help you. Research the mission on I think this is enough for the mission today. Oh yes, one more thing. I'll see the inspiration after the fortunate behold. Say farewell to the cards, for instance, or imagine cocooning yourself in a sleeping bag. If you don't steal your inspiration, it may draw unwanted attention. Lucky so much at once is quite draining. Let's go home now.
Yep. And that's why we are doing this post commentary thing.
I don't know what you're talking about. That was perfectly, understandable for all of the viewers.
Yes.
You don't even need to talk, man. They're all here for me. You know that.
Yeah. It's true, man.
Well, let's do this. How about we do a part where only you record your voice, and then we do a part where you only record my voice. See which one gets the most views.
We totally want to ruin everything.
And whoever gets the most views is the best forever.
Yes. Except we would both be terrible for that.
I am perfectly capable of doing single LPs, as proven by my other channel.
Well, yeah, it's not that. I thought you'd only I thought you wanted us to do basically what we did in this part, except intentionally.
Oh, well, that would be terrible. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, okay, whatever. I'm quitting this. I'm gonna do my own Persona 3 LP. Screw you.
No.
I'm patent pending my voice. You can't upload any more of this.
Aw,
I have to take out all the parts of my voice. If you don't, I will sue.
Man.
I will sue the pants off of you so hard that they will explode from being sued.
Yep. That happens to me all the time.
Yeah.
That's why I try not to get sued. I try to avoid it usually.
Yeah.
So now we're hanging out with the creeper man.
Yeah, well, he's cool.
Yeah.
He likes to eat food occasionally with us. That goes cool.
Yeah, man. Food's
Doesn't
pretty
like
cool.
A wild duck burger.
Yeah.
I'd eat a wild duck burger. Would you eat a wild duck burger?
Sure.
Do you like duck meat?
Yeah, man.
Sure. Not lying, do you?
I like duck.
Do you like yellow ducks or black ducks?
No, I don't know.
I see. Then you know nothing.
I'm sorry. Good-looking people are just meant to be together, huh?
Yep.
We agree because we don't want to upset this crazy man.
Yeah. I don't like the comment here about him being a child.
Yeah.
He's acting like an adult by, going out with a girl and stuff. And a much older girl, even. Just saying, it's not at all like a child.
Yeah.
What's with that superhero in the background? Why is he rocking back and forth?
Because he's drunk. Oh, it's just a blow-up doll.
That's obviously a superhero. You don't know Japan, man.
Oh, man. Ka-ching,
That is a
boy.
giant green duck, and that's a superhero. That's what happened here.
Yeah.
They were probably like some girls who got, or dudes, got splashed by some cold water and turned into these other forms or something.
Yeah.
All right, here I commented on how the dude on the laptop is the one spying on this in this scene. How there's always someone spying on us on every screen.
Yeah. It's crazy, man.
You know, he has to like pay attention and type some, and pay attention, type some more.
Yeah, with those listening devices and all that.
Yeah. He has to listen to every like mouth we chew.
Yes.
That guy just says, "Hey," you know,
Yep.
nothing else.
They do that sometimes.
Mm.
There she says the same thing again.
Yep. And you keep talking to her even though she says the same thing again.
Well, I want her to say something new.
You know what? You know what? Talking to her, do that. Jesus, won't do that. We want to go to Tartarus, but we can't because there are no senpais here.
Yeah, and here we took a while to find
though-
Jin.
Yeah. Even though we clearly are like the leader of the team now and stronger than
Yeah.
anyone else and hella more useful.
And this Jin guy is also kind of a senpai, so what's the deal? What's
And
the deal?
also we're like super special because we can summon multiple stones and no one's really mentioned that.
Yeah.
And no one's really mentioned that thing that happened at the beginning of the game either.
Yeah.
We should be super special because of that. That
Kinda
weird death
weird.
persona that appeared.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, it's like we have multiple reasons why we should be the leader.
Yeah.
And if we want to go to Tartarus, we should be able to go damn Tartarus without damn chick.
Yeah. But at least inside of Tartarus, we are the leader, and all the missions and all that.
Outside of Tartarus, such as a dog is a band's best friend.
Yes.
Inside of Tartarus, it's too dark to read. That joke doesn't work very well when you use the word Tartarus.
Yeah.
You're supposed to use it with just the dog. It's outside of a dog. A book is a man's best friend. Inside of a dog, it's too dark to read.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Tanaka's all like...
Who?
Tanaka. I mean TK. It's all
Ah,
like,
TK.
somebody thanked me and I couldn't believe it. And, you can read this here. Because that guy was going to...
weird German Tanaka voice.
What?
You know, the weird German accent you have because you have a German accent.
I don't have a German accent at all.
Yeah, yes, you do, Jesus, and it's rubbing off on me.
Oh no,
Yes.
why would you say that?
Because it is the truth, Jesus.
That is not true at all.
You're bad at doing fake German accents.
Hey man, that's how I know it.
I am good at doing, a legitimate Russian accent.
That doesn't sound legitimate.
Do svidaniya, tavarish.
Also, my German accent is way more real than yours because you can't even pronounce the r.
What are some German words? I don't actually know any.
Say Fahrrad.
Fahrrad!
Yeah.
I'll get you next time, please.
Yes.
And your little dog, too. That's my German accent.
That sounded very real. I
Yeah.
thought I was talking to my father for a second there.
What?
Because you made a German accent? I don't know.
That joke kind of makes some sense to me, but not to the viewers, man.
Why? Of course my
His-
father's German when I'm German.
Well, his father
I
sounds
mean-
a lot like him. I've commented before in private, and then he brings up this whole father sounding him like whatever.
What?
Just never mind. You
I
don't.
had nothing to do with that. I was just
You know.
thinking-
You don't even know the jokes you're making.
I'm just too advanced, man.
I have some orange Fanta here. It's pretty good.
It's the original kind of Fanta.
Well, yeah,
I don't
Like,
think you have to say
okay.
orange Fanta if you say Fanta.
because there are other flavors of Fanta.
But then if it's another flavor, then you say like, oh, I had underpants Fanta.
I hoped, that maybe by saying orange would be less ambiguous, and you wouldn't have any dumb questions as to what flavor it was.
No, I mean,
But then you had dumb questions about what flavor it wasn't.
well, because if you had said Fanta, I would have said nothing. I would have said, "Oh, cool, Fanta's cool."
That
Anyway.
was half of a sigh of refreshing, and half of a sigh of.
Anyway, I think Yuko wants to hang out with us. Yes, she does.
I think you're wrong.
What?
I think she wants to kill us
Oh,
because we're hanging out with Fuka now.
but we only ate her food.
That's basically like being married.
No, we didn't even eat it last time. We just, the cat didn't want it, so we didn't take it.
Yeah, I mean Fuka ate it in front of us
Yeah.
because apparently people in this universe don't eat their own, they don't taste their own food
Yeah.
after making it, or in the middle of making it.
Maybe they just have exactly enough to make one portion, so they don't want to, take anything away from it.
I only have exactly 73 grains of rice.
Yeah. One too little, and this whole thing could be not enough to, fill.
One too little, and this whole thing could explode.
There we go again, hanging out with children.
Yep. And then she yells, and then the children yell, and we do these weird, deep voices for them all.
Yeah. That's the most hilarious thing anybody has ever done.
I
could win. I could win.
And then you did it twice again. You did it twice last time as well for some reason.
Yeah, but
And it confused me.
I did two different voices both times.
Yeah, but the point is, you're right. You need to do the voices of all the children all at once.
Well, it's kind of hard.
It's not that hard.
Anyway, Yuko's like, "Yo, man, I'm blushing."
Pardon.
And we're like, "We don't know if they can win."
Gambate?
Yes.
But she's sad. Because of things we can't control.
Yes.
Like the strength of little children.
Yeah. Has this turned into a musical now?
Your relationship is stronger
Ka-ching.
now.
Ka-ching.
Touching.
Ka-ching. Thou art I and I am thou. The team manager, social link. Strength Arcana.
And that was Persona 3 the musical.
Yeah. We hope you
See us
enjoyed
next time at Persona 4 the Golden the musical.
Steak, steak, steak. Steak.
Fishing!
And steak.
Fishing!
And steak.
Figaro, 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 Figaro.
God's hand.
What?
God's hand, the awesome spell.
Right, yeah. There is more to Persona 4 than Chie's attacks.
No.
It's not Persona 4.
That's what you think, but look at the game again, it'll say exactly that.
Persona 4, the Chie. Is that what you wanted the new edition to be called?
Yeah, man. Just
Instead of
everyone-
adding, being able to play as a girl, they add you being able to play as Chie.
Yeah. And every other
Oh,
character
also
is
now,
replaced
can
by
Chie control multiple personas for some
Yeah,
reason.
of course.
That's weird.
I mean, she always could, but the one she has reminds her the most of Steak, so she never did.
Really?
Yeah.
Mr. Banana Face?
Mrs. Banana Face.
Okay. His persona's a dude, man.
No,
Don't.
it has boobies.
It's a dude with boobies.
Oh, maybe. That's a new recording, and it's kind of funny.
Yeah, yes, we're recording right now.
Ha.
I don't know. Your thing sounded like that.
Punch.
This recording is weird.
No, but it's kind of funny.
Yes. Also, here we comment on Akihiko, showing he himself also has two faces. He has normal face, smile face, and here's the third face we've ever seen.
Maybe.
Yeah. Junpei and Yukari have a ton of faces, right?
Yeah,
A lot of characters do.
Yeah.
But like Shinjiro has 2 literally, has the normal face
And just
the
like,
really
whoa, I'm
crazed out-
freaking out so bad, fuck face.
Yeah. And here's like, oh, sad face. Normal face, slightly happy face.
Yeah.
And then here we get the 4th one for this scene only.
Yeah, and he's trying to find out how to make girls fall in love with him when at the beginning of the game he was totally popular as fuck with the girls.
Yeah.
But
Well,
now
to be
he's-
fair, he was totally popular with like junior high school girls and not like
Sure.
normal
Yeah.
aged women that he's really supposed to be hitting on anyway.
Yeah, he's like, down on himself because he was
Yeah.
as weak too against the women on the beach as Jumpy was.
Yeah. I mean, Jumpy almost scored with that dude.
Yeah.
That's like a woman.
Yeah. I mean, basically. Does that guy think if that guy thinks he's a woman, then he's a woman, man.
Yeah, you know, who in society, you know, why is society to say what gender the person is in over there? If he wants
Exactly.
to, you know, hang out on the beach with long blonde hair, well, you should
Yeah,
let him.
man. Yeah, man. Beef bowl. How about we meet up there? There you come.
And then we comment about the meat
Yeah.
being spelled wrong for the joke.
Yeah. Should have been MEAT to be the
Yep,
real.
angry face.
Ah.
My teeth are so white.
Punch, 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 punch.
Ugh. His punching technique is really bad.
Well,
You know what I hope for Persona 5 that they like improve the animations of the characters at least a bit, because
I think they will.
everyone
I
just
think,
stands in one way. Everyone moves so like PS1 like.
yeah, I think in this and Persona 4, there's like a set of animations that they have for characters, and no like
Yep.
unique like, oh, now I am picking this specific thing up and doing this specific thing.
There are some for some scenes, not many, but
Yeah, but I think like for the next one, which will hopefully be, on a more advanced system.
it would be awesome if it was like LA Noir, like that style of graphics and facial recognition and stuff.
No, I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want it to keep that anime style.
No. What you do is you get like a 3D model. Like what they do is they make the next characters do like 3D. Okay, no. What you do is you model out a plastic head, right?
Yes.
And then you get like a mono or whoever the hell the dude is that does the Shin Megami Tensei art. You get him to do like you draw the face of the dude on the paper that's over the wax head, or just draw on the wax head with like paint and whatnot.
Yes.
And then scan in the head with the technology they have in with LA Noir, right?
Yeah.
And so you'll have this like crazy realistic anime face dude.
That's the most efficient thing I have ever heard.
Yep. And he'll be able to like talk and stuff, but he'll have crazy big eyes because it's anime stuff.
Oh yeah.
You ever played Big Eyes Small Mouth?
I don't think
Ever
so.
heard of that?
Maybe it has a different name in German.
It's not. I don't think it's like a thing you sell. It's like a thing you just like play.
What is it?
It's kind of like an open source tabletop RPG, from what I remember. The idea it's like anime focused, and it's kind of built well for importing into other universes. So, like, if you wanted to make a Dragon Ball Z tabletop RPG, you could use the Big Eyes Small Mouth rule set, and just change up the names and stuff, and you have yourself a Dragon Ball, Z tabletop RPG.
That's cool.
I used to know some guys who ran weekly games of that in IRC, and it was just crazy stuff I'd hear out of them when they were playing. I, of course, never took part.
Tabletop RPGs always intrigued me because of the the creativity that you can put in there, and you can be like act like things out and whatever. But you need like a lot of things to efficiently like
Yeah,
play a
you need
game
like a
well.
table. Like
No, you
where do you
need,
get a
you
table
need like
from?
the rule sets and somebody who is good at making up a story like that and situations, and who is a good game master, and all the
That's
dice.
all easy stuff. Where the hell are you gonna get a table from?
I don't know, man. Tables are like so rare.
I know, right? We could play on like the top of a chair or something, but only
I
like
don't know,
Monopoly.
man. It's not the same, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm comment on how it's weird that they don't mention anything about that this is in Japan, even though it is already implied very much that it's in Japan. But
I mean, the great.
just saying, what do we say
of
after food
Nihongo?
after we eat, and then not saying anything extra is kind of weird, I find.
The great island nation of Nihongo.
What?
The great island nation of Nihongo.
Nihongo is Japanese, as in the language.
Nippon.
Yes.
Whatever. Mr. I'm elitist Japanese bastard.
No, I'm just saying Nihongo, like because of the go at the end.
Elitist.
You could have just
Japanese.
said Nihon. Nihongo is just
Fast.
whatever, man. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. And now
I could use the Russian name if I wanted to, or whatever. No, it's valid.
He is happy. That Kenji guy.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Yes.
Hey, Cheesus, what's up? Everything cool with you?
And here we are back at the hospital. And Jumpy bought a new sketchbook for Chidorita, which I mentioned sounds like the Pokemon Chikorita.
And then I mentioned that it's like not the right letters.
Yeah, but it sounds the same.
Chico. Yeah. You know, I don't think we actually talked about it. Like, what do you think of the new Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes trailer?
I thought it was really cool that, it was like that. It seems like a main story game, as opposed to
Kind of not. It doesn't seem to, no, it's a prequel to MGS5, which is going to be the main story game.
Don't you think it's more like Big Boss game, as in like after Metal Gear Solid 3, basically? That's the impression I got.
It's actually taking part after Peace Walker. It has characters, and they talk about characters from Peace Walker in it.
Yeah, but Peace Walker is with Big Boss, right?
Yes.
So it's after Metal Gear Solid 3 and not 4. So it's
No.
so it's not Solid Snake, but whatever.
Yes.
So yeah.
You play Solid Snake in all of one of the games.
No, you play him in 4
That's
and
old
in 1.
Snake.
What? But Old Snake is still the same dude.
That's old. That's a entirely different person.
Eh,
So you play Solid Snake in one game. You play him also in the intro to 2.
yeah.
You play Old Snake in 4. You play Naked Snake in 3, and you play Big Boss in all the others.
No, you play like in 4. You totally play Solid Snake. Like Old Snake is just his nickname, so people know that
That's
he's
his
old.
real name.
No,
He turns into a different person when he gets old. He's now Old Snake.
it's not true.
Like he became, Liquid Ocelot. It became Old Snake.
Anyway,
Old combined with Solid Snake. The spirit of old.
Anyway, I hope the new game will be good, and I hope it's not a PS3 exclusive because I don't have a PS3.
Well, it's probably no. They definitely won't be, because they talked about how it'll be both on the old generation of systems and on the new generation of systems. So, the worst that could happen would be PS3 and PS4 exclusive. Yeah. But I doubt that.
And here, Jumpy basically confesses his love.
Oh wait, there's one still going on in front of us. Forgot.
Yeah. I already have a great name for this episode.
Really?
Yeah. Want to know it?
No.
Okay.
I almost dozed off during work today. Not like super dangerous, but I was getting real close there for 30 minutes.
Yeah, it happens. Oh hey, here's a story event. Kiko is like, yo, what are you doing?
And then Ginger was all like, yo.
Yeah, no, the Chidori was about to die from her own persona, and she needs drugs to help her control her persona. And then Akiko's like, why do you know these things? Why do you have these drugs? And Jin's like, maybe I take them, maybe. And there's this crazy face.
He never actually says maybe he takes them.
Yeah, but he doesn't deny it, so
No, and we also noticed at the very beginning of not the very beginning, a few times when he's meeting with when he's meeting with Strega, he talks about getting the medication from Jin and how he'll
Yeah.
give them the money in the normal way.
Yeah. I mean, like, just for Akiko, it's ambiguous. He doesn't know.
Well,
whether
yeah.
He takes it or not. That's what I mean.
And
So
of course, if you are also blind and can't see the screen, Akihiko punched Jin or Shinjiro.
Yeah.
Shinji!
And now Akiko is like, yo, my sister died in the fire and I couldn't do anything. That's why we're trying to become strong, right? And he's like, yo, whatever, dude.
Whatever, man. Drugs are cool.
Yeah, man.
You're lame. You should take drugs. I haven't actually been paying. I haven't thought about it. Does he shoot himself in the head with an evoker? I didn't notice the evoker.
I think so, but I actually haven't paid attention. I could just look back at a recording and look, but
Sure, but you know. And then you're going to talk to the girl. Yep,
of course.
I remember that. And you talk, and then you answer.
Yeah, Dumpy is making progress.
And then
he's
you talk
like,
to him.
what? I don't understand love because I'm a cyborg.
What is love? Baby, don't
hurt
hurt
me.
I haven't watched that video / heard that song in a very long time. Also, I haven't heard in a long time. Bloody Rickroll.
Oh yeah.
No one does that anymore, which is
Insert
arguably a
Rick
better.
roll here. No.
If you cut it really well, that would have been awesome.
Yeah, I could just cut it before I actually say it.
I think that would confuse people. They're like, what? What?
Yeah, I probably won't
go
do
up.
any of it.
Here's a question: do you ever go back, or rather, do you always do this as well as since I do it? When you upload a video, check the available thumbnails, and then select the best of the three.
Yeah, of course. I mean, usually if it's if they look for this game, they usually look very similar. It's just a speech bubble and a person's image, but sometimes I select the one that's most fitting for the title or whatever.
Well, I bet this one it'll probably be the default one will probably be a picture of Dr. Edogawa.
Maybe.
Us in his office.
Yeah, maybe.
It happens about halfway in.
Yeah.
Ooh. So how are you gonna split the audio into the video?
Yeah, I'm just recording this as a video.
Oh God!
Capturing the stream.
Wow!
Yep, the laziest method I
You
could
have
think
lost all of my respect for someone who knows how to do video stuff.
of. Hey man, I mean I could have just recorded the audio, but then I would have actually had to put in work to combine the two. So I picked the most lazy method I could think of.
Oh, that's so bad. That'll actually be reduction quality somewhat because you're double post-processing the video instead of just demuxing the audio. Oh, it's just, man.
Yeah.
I want to stop doing this now because you told me that.
Well, it's just 2 minutes left, so it's not.
I don't think I can be a part of this LP anymore, guy. I thought this was semi-professional thing going on here, not the worst thing imaginable. Ugh.
Hey man, it's just a one-off
I could not
thing.
think of a worse way besides you holding a camcorder phone up to this and recording me and you playing out of your speaker.
I could still just take the audio from this recording and add it onto the actual video like that.
You're not going to.
Yeah, I'm just saying that I could. And if you really, really want me to, then I guess I could do that.
No, I want this to be a professional production to the highest caliber. You want quality. You want ingenuity.
Mm-hmm.
Constant vigilance.
Yes.
For keeping the video, was awesome.
Yes.
Anyway, when are you going to do the speedrun for this game?
When am I going to speedrun this game?
Yeah.
Right after we beat the game.
Okay.
I already have
Nice.
it all planned out.
All right.
I'm gonna make it 100%, all social links. and stuff.
Routing for this game, I would imagine, would pretty be easy.
If you I actually don't think so. You'd have to have every event planned out and every answer that is that gives the shortest result and all that. Probably not
Maybe.
too easy. So yeah, this video is coming to an end. So
I mean, all videos are.
well, I mean right now. So
No,
yeah.
I mean all videos are.
Yeah.
That's just how videos work.
Yeah. So, oh wait, that's actually so 40 seconds. I read this thing
Yeah.
wrong.
Well, now we're gonna have 40 seconds of awkwardness because Jesus is bad at reading timestamps.
Well, whatever. We changed Koromaru's, or we thought about changing Koromaru's food, and he was happy about it. Isn't that
Yeah.
nice? So anyway, now we
Yeah.
save. And, thanks for watching this mess.
I
And,
doubt many people probably did
Well,
that.
anyway, next time on the Cool Dudes podcast, it won't be a podcast. Bye-bye.